Hello, hello, hello. This is Desiree coming to you from beautiful Vancouver on this wonderful Sunday. I hope all of you are doing well out there. This is Queer.Love.Light, a portal that I've started to share wisdom and insights and also practical tools to help awaken us to our higher collective consciousness by activating our innate self-healing powers to heal each other and heal the world. So I have been on a hiatus for the past 2 months actually for being away on a business trip, but I am back now and I have to admit I really miss doing this live podcast for my lovely audience out there. So I hope you're one of them and that you will continue to like and share this Queer Love Light podcast with your friends, your loved ones who may want to experience the meditations and all the wisdom insights and also interviews that I do on this podcast. So today I'd love to go back to the roots actually of one of the reasons why I started this podcast, that is to share my experience with meditation and also with healing. And so this year, 2023, is actually my 6th year leading and hosting the Rainbow Light Meditation at Vancouver's Lesbian Gay Community Center. In late 2017, I started the meditation group at Community, which is Vancouver's Lesbian Gay Community Center, spelled Q-M-U-N-I-T-Y for Community. I love how original that title or name is. And I started the meditation group because I wanted to connect with LGBTQ plus folks who are interested in sharing a community of finding our well-being through meditation, cultivating our well-being through meditation, bringing ourselves back to alignment with our spirit, mind, heart, and body. So over the years, I have met many folks from all walks of life, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity to share and learn and teach people who have come to join the meditation sessions. And so today, what I'd like to do is to share a little bit about meditation to those who may be new to meditation or trying to get back into meditation, or trying to learn something new in meditation. So for myself and for those of you who may be listening for the first time and have come across my podcast for the first time, I just want to introduce myself again. I'm a filmmaker based in Vancouver, and have been meditating, since my teens actually, because of my training in martial arts. I used to practice Japanese fencing, kendo, and part of the training of kendo and with a lot of martial arts is that we focus our mind, we train our minds in meditation. So I've done Zen meditation, I've done different kinds of meditations, but it's not until I started my spiritual path, my spiritual journey as a healer over 10 years ago now, that I really discovered, the power, the true power of meditation. And so, meditation, there's no good or bad meditation. I think I've come across many people who've joined my group, Rainbow Light Meditation, that people wonder, what's the right way to do the meditation, and what is the formula. There's actually no good or bad meditation. It's just simply awareness or non-awareness. Where a lot of times we are controlled by the distractions in life. We're stressed out with, the demands of very busy lives most of us have. So when we do meditation, what I would recommend is to be patient and be kind to ourselves. So there are very, very a lot of ways, different ways of meditations out there, and whatever that speaks to you, that comes to you, the main key is to really be consistent. Try to incorporate this practice of meditation into our daily routine, and that's how we will be able to benefit from meditation practices, whatever you choose to practice, whatever style you choose to practice in meditation. So again, it is between awareness and non-awareness. So what do I mean by that? So when we meditate and we find our minds, constantly, being distracted by thoughts and feelings and emotions, then we are not being present. We're not truly being aware of the true stillness, this true peace that we all actually intrinsically possess within. So our true nature, our true self, is actually this very peaceful, very still presence. But because of all the distractions, and our thoughts, our emotions, our judgments, our attachments, our mindsets, our beliefs have always distracted us from that core, true, natural presence of stillness within each and every one of us. And meditation is a way for us to reconnect with that true essence within us. So, they say that, we most of the times don't have control of the things that happen to us or around us. And so the only thing that we have control is how we respond to the things that happen to us and around us. And that is achievable through having a calm mind, having a grounding through meditation. And that has helped me a lot. Through meditation, it's really helped me to be more clear in my mind when I am able to connect to that true essence within. I find that my mind clears up, and I'm able to make better decisions because of that. So meditation can be very grounding, and it is, in a way, meditation is the nourishment for our minds, for our spirit, just like how food nourishes our body. So our mind, our spirit also need nourishment. That is why meditation to me is like food. We can't survive without food. But we're not aware of the perhaps significance and importance of meditation as, food for the mind, food for the soul. So that's why I can't encourage, enough everybody to incorporate, to introduce meditation into your daily life. Just like you would introduce a healthy diet, you know, for your body, to nourish your body. So another point that I'd like to bring up today is that meditation is not just for ourselves. You know, by cultivating this practice of meditation, of calming our minds, we're able to balance our emotions, and with that, we're also enhancing our well-being, our physical well-being. And that's not the end of it. You know, there's an experiment I have heard that was done in the 80s by a meditation group, you know, in 8 cities, if I remember correctly, of how meditation can actually affect, you know, the crime rate in cities. So they did an experiment in 8 cities, and they discovered that just having 1% of the population participate in this meditation program, this experiment, the crime rate of these cities actually went down. So you may wonder, like, okay, how is that possible? Well, we are all made of frequency and vibration. Every one of us carries a vibrational field. You know, in quantum physics, you know, we call it the quantum field. So by clearing the frequency vibrational field that we each carry, by clearing the noise, clearing the negative information, energy, and matter in our vibrational field that is connected to the field around us, to the field of Mother Earth, to the field of the sea, to the field of our home, to the field of our building, to the field of our neighborhood, to the field of the city. So our individual vibrational fields are actually entangled with the vibrational field of the world. So when our vibrational field is filled with love, peace, harmony, all the positivity that we can think of, then that vibrational field affects the rest of the world around us. So to me, it is really not surprising, you know, to hear about the results of that experiment that I just shared. So, you know, so we live in, you know, very challenging times these days, as I believe most of us have noticed that the world is in a state of crisis, you know, on many levels, politically and economically, environmentally, what have you. So, and you wonder, you know, sometimes, you know, how can we make a difference? How can we help the world going through this crisis to become more sustainable, become more peaceful, become more, you know, loving, the way, you know, the human species are treating each other. And I'd like to invite you to use meditation as a way to help the world, to transform the frequency vibration of the world by starting with ourselves. So, you know, this little universe, which is us, is completely connected to the bigger universe out there. So, you know, by aligning our soul, heart, mind, and body back into balance, we're actually going to be able to help the world do the same. And it really starts from each and every one of us. Just like the experiment that I shared with you showed us. So meditation is not just a private matter. It's actually very, very global and very social when we think about it on the quantum level, because we are all quantum entangled. And if you would like to learn more about quantum entanglement, I do have an episode which I talked about how each of us are actually quantum entangled with each other and how healing can take place because of that. And so what I've just shared with you about our vibrational field affecting, the rest of the world out there is an example of how quantum entanglement works. So again, I invite you to check out that episode that I talked about, quantum entanglement in a little bit more detail. So now I'd like to invite you now to join me in a short meditation so that we can align our soul, heart, mind, and body back to our nature, true nature, and enhance our well-being. So I'm going to play the instrumental version of my go-to meditation music, the Love, Peace, Harmony song, and let us begin. So I invite you to close your eyes and sit up straight and have your feet flat on the ground. And just connect with your own inner self by focusing your mind in your lower abdomen. And take a deep breath in and feel your abdomen expand. And just relax. Continue to breathe in deeply into your lower abdomen and breathe out. And as you take each breath in, be aware of this breath of life that is coming into you. Feel this breath of life that is coming to you. Feel each breath as a breath of life. The breath of life that sustains you, nourishes you, keeps you alive. And with each breath, be aware of how you're feeling at this time. And visualize each breath of life as this golden light that is coming from Mother Earth. Each breath of life that comes from Mother Earth. We all breathe in the same air. from Mother Earth. And as you breathe in the air, feel the connection with Mother Earth. The air we breathe is from the lungs of Mother Earth. That is how connected we are to this planet. It is the Mother Earth lungs that sustains our air, our breath. Every breath we take is from beloved Mother Earth. We're actually breathing the breath of Mother Earth. The trees, the forests are like the lungs of Mother Earth. With each breath we take, we are breathing with Mother Earth. Feel the love of Mother Earth through the air that we breathe. Take another deep breath in. Notice how you're feeling. Notice how you feel when you focus on your breath and connecting with the source of that breath of air. Take another deep breath in. Breathe out. And open your eyes when you're ready. So, how was that for you? It's really powerful when you go back to that deep, deep, deep core within and connect with Mother Earth. We can connect with the universe or Mother Nature or the sea or the sun, whatever you choose to connect with, the higher power, something that's bigger than our own existence. It's always very, very powerful to help us ground ourselves in our inner being and just go within and be aware. So like I mentioned before, there's no good or bad meditation. It's just awareness and non-awareness. How much are we aware of our feelings that are just merely passing clouds, drifting back and forth, and we don't have to cling on to them when we are in meditation. Just let it flow. So I hope you have enjoyed this very, very short meditation with me. I do this every week on Zoom through my Rainbow Light meditation sessions for the LGBTQ Center here in Vancouver. So I invite you to join me if you would like to experience more of these kinds of meditations. This is what I do every session, a guided meditation with the group. And it's so profound sometimes, to meditate with people from all around. There are people as far as Toronto or sometimes even in the States who come to join me. So I invite you to join me, and you can find me on this Facebook podcast, Facebook page, or you can message me by email, Queer.Love.Light@gmail.com, or you can also find me on community.ca, QMUNITY.ca, Rainbow Light Meditation. You can find me there and you can RSVP with me, and I'll love to see you at the meditation. So, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful week and days ahead. Till we meet again, be queer, be love, and be the light that the world needs. See you. Take care.